Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. Except no cheesy YouTube imposters, commentators, or trolls. The crazed maniac who keeps harassing me. Tonight he stood by the trash can on the sidewalk so I couldn't get by. I went around and went to feed Tiny one, came back, and then he's walking down the sidewalk and he gets to a combative stance when he sees me. Tomorrow I'm finally going to go to the credit union, the coin dealer, Citibank. I'm too damn tired to do it today. And I'm going to go talk to someone at the police department. This harassment has to stop. I can't even go down the sidewalk anymore in my own building. So I am doing laundry. And I just dropped the thing for the orange juice. He's down there screaming obscenities. Not supposed to be on the premises at all. There's a restraining order against him. I think I need to call housing as well, because he was evicted from here. And he's not supposed to be here at all. But for some reason he's fixated on me. And I have another problem. Last night, because I've been freezing, Mama Cat is sitting in the doorway. I closed the door with the broom. Kitten was on the blanket. Mama Cat was on the blanket. When I closed the door with the broom, Mama Cat freaked out. She is terrified of the door being closed. Now, I don't know if that somebody abused her before. I've been feeding Mama Cat and Kitten for 13 years, and they're my babies now officially. They don't seem to understand, baby, you're my kitties, I love you, I don't know, She lets me give her full pets. Kitten finally has about 2 weeks ago. Kitten went and hid under the clothing rack. At first, Mama Cat freaked out, and I finally let her out. I was trying to calm her down. She clawed my left hand. It really hurt, and it bled. I got claw marks on my thumb, bottom thumb. Let her out. She went out, and I didn't see her all afternoon. And then she comes back for food, but she's got a different squeak for food and for I went out, and then a third squeak for where is my baby. Well, now Kitten, the cat that has always been afraid of the world. I'm wearing this shirt. What does it say here? I'm not perfect, but my coffee is. Well, not my coffee maker, but it fits. Someone left it downstairs, so it fits, except for it's really designed for a woman, but it's to keep me warm. I don't have anything to put on except the shirt I just took off, which is all sweaty. I have one more little laundry to do. A couple blankets, and I'm going to rewash the blanket the cats sleep on. So after an hour, I gave up, let Mama Cat out. And then Kitten, who's been always afraid of the world ever since she showed up as a little tiny baby kitten with the other kitten and the beloved Papa Cat who died about 3 years ago. Christmas Eve, I went down. He was starting to get used to me, and he was dead. And I was very sad about that. Mama loved her Papa Cat, and she kept nuzzling him while he was lying there dead. It was very sad. So I got rid of him. But now Kitten has decided, being super brave for a kitten, who would run out the door the minute I get up to do anything, she's now hiding in the bedroom and has been there all day, all night. I had the door closed. I slept till 1:30 this afternoon because I was up till like 7 o'clock in the morning, 7:30, something like that. And now she's back there. And at one point, Pluppy was out here, and I thought Pluppy was back there for a minute. I saw movement, and then under the big plastic chair, I'm going to fold up the folding chair and bring back the plastic chair because I can't get to the window. And there's this gray little table like you'd have on a patio for your drinks when you're on the chaise lounge. I got to move that. Friday, what's today, Wednesday? Friday, Kathy's going to come over. We're going to cut off the bowl to the Walmart cart, take all the cans and bottles to the recycling place, and then all I have to do is get the last load in the hallway of laundry done. I'm going to take that to the laundromat after I rest my leg because I'm walking over a mile back and forth to the Walmart cart is going to kill my knee. And then she wants to do laundry, and then she wants to go somewhere, and then we're done. If I get that done, then the hallway's clear and I can walk down the hallway and go to the bathroom. My surgery is not the 10th, it's the 20th. But I'm astonished that Kitten, who's been frightened since she was a baby kitten, I call her Kitten Cat. She's fully grown, little gray and white cat with little white paws. She's very cute. But she won't come out of the bedroom. And Mama keeps looking for her. Mama has never been separated from Kitten Cat in her life, and now she's separated. And I may have done a terrible thing. She goes into the kitchen when it's feeding time and tries to eat Fluffy's food. But I don't think she's been in the bedroom ever. And Kitten had only been in the kitchen twice. So now the cats rule. I don't know what to do about it. And I feel kind of guilty. All right. The channel numbers are, we're close to another 1,000. 1,437,459 views. I'm just waiting till it hits to 1.5 million. That'll be cool. 20,732 subscribers. And I gathered up all the laundry. We were sitting there except 2 pairs of shorts and something else. And then I got to pick up stuff that fell on the floor because the laundry was all piled up. The laundry piled up like it was Close Encounters of the Third Kind. I got 2 blankets to wash, and then I'm going to wash the blankets they're sleeping on, including one of the ones my mother crocheted, or whatever you call it, with these big knitting needles. I have another blanket that's washing in the wash machine. Computer, how much time left for the timer?
You have 9 minutes and 20 seconds left on your 30-minute
timer. I got to go down and check the laundry. I'm not going to do another load tonight and take it out so someone else can do their laundry, because you don't want to do that. It's not fair to the next person. So, but I'm amazed. The Kitten Cat is in the bedroom and won't come out. Now I put wet food. I put they love the Friskies indoor with garden greens. Mama Cat loves it. Fluffy loves it. Little girl, not little girl. I keep saying little girl. Kitten loves it, and Tiny One loves it. I got cans for them at Safeway. Or Target, one of the two, I don't remember right now. And I think both. I get them. They love whatever's in this. And Kathy says, what's in it? I don't know. I can't see the label because I can't see out of one eye. So let's go in and see if anybody's in chat for the time being. If it lets me. It may not. Fluffy is still sneezing, and I'm still waiting. Fluffy, off the bed, off the bed. Every time he sneezes, he gets mucus on my bed. I have to put them on the floor. Now I get a raise next month of $50. I'm going to leave that in the bank. If she doesn't take him to the vet, then I got to save money to take him to the vet, and God knows what that's going to cost. Now, let's see. And the sweater is one I saw on eBay. It's funny. It's not Christmas till Hans Gruber follows from Nikatomi Plaza. So I thought that was really funny. That'd be a great sweater to buy if it fit me. And I do need a new sweater since I lost my sweater. And I don't know why people have to yell and scream in the courtyard. Why they can't talk? I don't know where this. Hold on. People are always yelling downstairs, but the nut is yelling too. So let me get in here. Okay, there we go. I got it. I don't know why people have to yell. Oh, we would do that as kids, but that's a different story when you're an adult. Okay, nobody. So I'm back here. I'm on here awfully late because I got busy with talking to Patty and talking to Kathy, and my surgery is in 16 days. I don't know if I'll be able to walk. Question how the hell I'm going to go home, because they have to have someone pick me up. I can't just go home on my own. And I told my allergy doctor yesterday, look, I've been pronounced dead twice. I've been electrocuted. You think I'm going to worry about anesthetic? Forget it. That's nothing. I got anesthetic from the colonoscopy. I got on the bus and with Kathy and light rail and Bart and went home and walked home. I was fine the next morning. They're always worried, you're fixing the interstate. Nope, doesn't do it to me. If I have 2 beers, I'm laughing silly. It makes me laugh anymore. It didn't used to when I was 25, but it does now. Your body does weird stuff when you get old. And now I'm allergic to trees and grass and mold and, God forbid, cockroaches. I don't have any in my apartment, thank God. Patty does. Kathy says there aren't any in her apartment, but I don't know. She says a neighbor is treating her apartment for roaches. So I said, you've had roaches for years, and yet you're telling me now they aren't in there, but your next door neighbor has roaches? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I think someone's not telling me the truth. And I'm not going to give Kathy anything electronic till she moves the hell out of there. So, okay, no one in live chat. And where the heck is the other chat? There we go, top chat. Every time I think of top chat, I think of Top Cat, the cartoon character from the 60s. Voiced by Arnold Stang. So anyway, that's what's going on. I got Mama Cat who sleeps outside now. I cannot have this door open all night. I can't sleep. And then when I turned the heater on this morning to warm the place up, then my electric bill goes up to the roof. So Sweet Mama is sitting in the doorway. And I guess she's waiting for Kitten. And I don't know what to do. I do not want to try to grab her with a blanket. I asked Kathy, should I do that? I have thick blankets. And take her into the bedroom. I don't know if she would stand for that. But how am I going to get her and Kitten together if Kitten doesn't come out? Kitten's been in there since, I'm not sure. I went to sleep at about 7 in the morning. I woke up at 1:30. Kitten's still back there somewhere. I saw her twice. She came out to eat and went back under the, there's a cat tree there. There's things in the corner she can hide under. I saw her tail, but I saw her come out and eat, but I haven't seen her since. That's very funny. I got a kitten that wouldn't do anything for you. Hello, Newman. I thought it was Newsmaster. I'm showing my eyes. He's got the red glove of death. Yo. So I'm in a quandary here. What do I do? How do I get Mama Cat to see her beloved Kitten? And how do I get Kitten to come out of my bedroom? Now maybe I go back there and start moving stuff around. Kitten will get frightened and leave the bed. I don't want to leave the bedroom. She can stay back there all she wants. Now Friday, there's huge bags of bottles there and cans. At least 5, and they're going to go in the Walmart cart. So when I start doing that, she'll probably run out of the bedroom. But, I worry about Mama Cat because she loves her baby. She always has loved her little baby. Ever since she showed up here with 2 kittens. One got adopted. And she loved her beloved Papa Cat. So, welcome, Newman. And I now have X number of minutes. So as soon as the timer goes, I'm going because I got to take the stuff out of the washer, put it in the dryers. I got all 3 washers full, so I got to make sure that I got long underwear. I took the shorts out. There's no point washing the shorts now. I'll wash them with the last load. And I still got about 20 bucks in quarters, and then I had to put money back in the bank to cover the Amazon Prime payment. And the credit union told me in an email, which I couldn't read. I scrolled down, it only goes so far and stops, claiming that the ATM withdrawal they claimed from Citibank was actually a cashier's check. So I got to ask the credit union about that. I'm really mad about that because they really got me very upset and angry. Who would steal my money? So sometimes my life is never simple. I'm going to credit union, go to Citibank, pay the 2 credit card payments, which should have been done days ago. And then wait for the bus. It runs once an hour. I hate the buses here. Bus driver told me the other night when she picked me up in 18, I was reaching in my bag to get my flashlight, and there came the bus. That at one time the buses here ran every 15 minutes, but they cut funding, Sacramento or something, and so they suck. In San Francisco, Muni, the buses run every 15 minutes, sometimes every 7 minutes. You don't have this BS. And I hate taking the bus. Now, Kathy says she'll finally start paying on her big card that's $2,400 balance. I've been telling her for years, pay more than the minimum payment every month. Find out what the interest is on the bill. I have a card, the Target card, a $600 balance. It's less than that now, but $600 balance, they charge roughly $14 a month. Pay the $14. Then the money you're paying, $85 a month on the credit card, actually goes toward lopping down the principal. You get it lowered. And she's paying 30% on some of her cards, which is goddamn outrageous. You can blame Billy Clinton for that. So, no, I'm just orange juice, see? Tropicana orange juice, not moonshine. I tried moonshine once, and that's how it killed my ulcer. That stuff was potent. I took a sip, and then I had waves of pain for about an hour. I knew I'm not going to drink no moonshine. Well, the only advantage is the pain stopped. Well, tell you what, I got to go. It'll take me, computer stop. It'll take me 20 minutes to take the laundry out of the washers, to go upstairs to the third floor and get that one done, and then put them in the dryers and come back and watch out for the Maniac. Because who knows? But I'm getting tired of this, that I feel trapped by a crazy person in my own building. So, have a good night. And I posted several videos the other day to the membership and videos. It'll be a small haul video, depending on how much I get. I promised Kathy half the money for the canned bottles, because she purchased items at Harbor Freight, which you can see if you join the channel for $3.99 or $6.99 a month. And then I have to wheel the cart back because I have laundry in the bedroom. I have 3 bins of laundry that Patty never did. I paid her $50. Really pissed me off. So I'm going to take all those bins, put them in the cart when I have the money, and when my leg gets better after my knee surgery. And I wrote them an email today on my chart. When do I get released from the hospital? And how long until I recover where I can walk somewhat normally, because I have no idea, and they haven't told me anything, which is very annoying. The physician's assistant should have told me and didn't. And they made a mistake. She said, well, you're here on a Wednesday, the doctor is only here on Friday. Well, I should have been talking to the damn doctor. That also annoyed me. GN and GL. I don't know what that is. Only GL I know is Green Lantern. So, George, Nori, and somebody, I don't know who you're referring to. Please explain. So, I'm trying to think of actors or actresses with those letters, and I'm drawing a blank. Only G I remember. There's a lot of George actresses. There's Glenn actresses. There's Gene Kelly. That doesn't apply. He was from Pittsburgh. And George Nader. There's a George. George Nader. George S. Cohan did one movie. George Montgomery. George Sanders. Well, I'm digging these out of my head here. I'm sure there's more. Good night and good luck. Oh, never heard of it. Sorry. All right, I must be going because this would take too long. I don't want the video to go for 20 minutes unless you want me to sit here and you can tell everybody else as they come in. I'm going to be back in 20 minutes. Take my quarters down, my cane for defense, and put my jacket. The police told me on the phone. I've called about this guy 2-3 times, but they don't show up. They don't show up right away. And by the time they show up, he's gone like the Phantom. And with a restraining order against him for this building, he should be really going to jail. So that's one thing I'm going to raise hell about tomorrow. I'm going to stop the police station on the way to the bus and say, why aren't your officers? This guy is running up and down the street all the time and coming here. It's like a magnet because they used to live here and they evicted him. And I suspect they evicted him for harassing other people. I can't prove it. But the officer told me finally when I identified him, he called himself by name. Oh, that's him. He's not supposed to even be in the building. We got a restraining order against him. I want them to send him to jail or to psychiatric institution. He needs a psychiatrist and maybe he's off his medication. I've seen that happen with a friend of mine. He committed suicide because he went off his psychoactive medication. Okay, I'm going to leave this on. I'll be back. I'll be back. But I am not the Terminator. I am the Catinator. Mama, I gotta go change laundry. down to the second floor, so I'm coming out of the elevator. You guys are popping up and down to the ground, and it won't leave me the hell alone. I can't see him in the dark from further than about a block, but he's walking down the street right now. But he has there's a restraining order according to the officer I talked to his wife. He's not even supposed to be evicted from the building. He's not even supposed to be on the premises. But he keeps harassing me. All right, thank you, brother. No, no aliens, but I have a problem. The maniac struck again. And this time, he ran down the stairs and confronted me as I was coming from the third floor to the second floor and said that I cut his finger and started screaming that I cut his finger. So I called 911. I can't take this crap anymore. That he is literally confronting me. He has confronted me in the end of the balcony when I've come into my own apartment. He's stopped and blocked the sidewalk. I can't. He goes in a combative stance when I come back from feeding Tiny One with a shopping cart. He has confronted me when I'm coming in or out of the elevator. 2 years ago, he threatened to stab me with a knife when I was feeding Mama Cat, Kitten, Tiny One, not Tiny One, Mama Cat, Kitten, Fuzzy, Little Girl, and Fluffy in the courtyard. He said he's going to get me arrested, evicted, go to jail. And now is the latest thing. He comes running from the third. He's not supposed to be on the premise. There's a restraining order against him. He was evicted from here. He keeps going up to the third floor for some reason. He came down the stairs and his thumb was covered in something red. He claimed that I stabbed him. Yeah, it's the quarters guy. I stole his quarters, which is also bullshit. I have more quarters almost in the bank at times. Over the last year and a half, a couple of years, $1,500 in coin roll hunting quarters. But I'm stealing his friggin' quarters. Give me a break. I'm trying to keep from swearing right now. So I was down putting laundry, 2 loads in the first floor, and I had to go up to the third floor in the elevator. 1 load in the third floor, set up for 96 minutes. I told, hello, Aviator. I told the other guy I would be back. Newman. But I literally walked out of the second floor elevator and he comes running down the stairs. He did the other day. I'm going out of my apartment and he comes running down the third floor stairs in front of my apartment and confronted me. So I called 911. I had to keep him saying the S word and the F word. I said, I'm tired of this. It's got to stop. This guy is harassing me more and I can't even leave my own apartment. And either he needs to go to jail or he needs to be committed to a psychiatric institution. There's nothing wrong with it. He's confronted me in front of the Registrar of Voters, going to the bus at Amtrak, on the street. He sees me going up the street, even without my stroller, and threatens to beat me up. You think you're going to kick my ass? I'll effing blah, blah. And then he stands out in the courtyard one day. He walks in the middle of the courtyard. I'm standing on a balcony putting food down for Mama Cat, and he starts threatening me from the courtyard. I can't even go out of my apartment. And I've called, you want us to find him. I said, the problem is he's homeless. By the time you guys showed up, he's blocks away. If I ever win the lotto, I'm going to buy this building. I'm going to have the building gated off. So if you live here, you have to have a key. If you don't live here, you have to do a buzzer system like we've done in a lot of apartments in San Francisco, Washington, D.C., and put a driveway gate on both driveways so only the tenants can park here, and then nobody can access the building that doesn't live here because the Obama administration decided it was discriminatory to rent to just seniors, and we had nuts move in here. They allowed crazy people to move in and drug addicts. We didn't have this when I moved in here 17 years ago. Mama is in the building. Mama is eating the remnants of her garden greens. Hello, Mama. Now, somewhere is kitten. I have a little bit of laundry to do here. That white shirt Kathy tried on, someone left it, doesn't fit. And, but I'm not drinking moonshine. This is the last of my orange juice. Oh, God, I forgot to set the timer. Computer, set the timer for 90 minutes.
1 hour and 30 minutes, starting now.
I should have written down the female officer's name who talked to me on the phone twice, but she's told me this guy's name. But this guy said, I'm Frank, the Magic Man, and I'm the real Magic Man. Maybe he's my imposter from YouTube. I don't know. But, yeah, he used to live here. But when you have a restraining order against you, you're not supposed to be on the premises, period. End of story. So tomorrow, before I take the bus to the credit union, Citibank, and the coin dealer to pay my interest, which is way overdue. Yeah, well, hold on. Give me 1 minute. I got 2 bad knees. I have knee surgery on the 20th. No, just ow! Damn it! Hold on.
Where did he go?
I'm tripping over my shoe here. What? You got you again? Went down there as usual, but I'm doing laundry tonight. I don't have any weapons or anything like that. I had quarters and laundry. So I came out of the 3rd floor, up to the 3rd floor to put laundry in the dryer. Come out the 2nd floor. He comes running down the stairs. He keeps running up to the 3rd floor all the time. Tonight he stopped me and he went on the sidewalk. When I went to beat Tiny One across the Blue Black Cat, I'm coming back up the sidewalk. He gets in a combative sense. I had to go around him in the street.
Why did you follow him to the street?
No, I didn't. Went into the street because he stopped and started to go like this, so he was going to attack me. But as I came out of the
He chased you?
what?
He chased you?
No, he went into. You know what a combative stance is?
I do, but I don't understand. I guess how he got so
He
close.
tenses up as if he's going to start an attack. So I went out into the street to get away. He was on the sidewalk. But tonight, as I came out of the 2nd floor elevator, he comes running down the stairs, and he's got red something all over his thumb. Why did you stab me? And then he starts screaming, you stabbed me, you stabbed me. Earlier, he was yelling obscenities in the courtyard. I have been out here to feed Tiny One or throw my garbage out. He comes out in the courtyard, starts yelling, I'm going to effing send you to jail. You're going to get evicted. You got 30 minutes. This harassment is getting more and more. I can't take it anymore. You told me, or somebody, female officer I talked to on the phone, I'm terrible names, I should have written the names down. But I get too upset. There's a restraining order against him, they evicted him, and he's not even supposed to be here.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that restraining order.
Well, I'm going to raise hell with your superiors tomorrow because this has got to stop. I'm tired of this guy. I don't feel safe. One night I came home from safely. He stood right there and started screaming at me. The top of lungs out. I'm a criminal and all this. I don't commit any crime. You can do a check in my ID if you want.
The thing that I recommend for you is for you to seek your own personal restraining order against him. That is
I don't even know his name, except he said he was Frank. How the hell am I going to restrain order against someone I don't know? I've never met him.
That's where you go to the court. You go to the court over here, and then you can provide and try to give them all these incident numbers that are attached to you, and say this guy has been bothering me, and then
Now I see your name. Latino or Japanese. I'm not sure. You give me a minute. I was live with you. I'm out talking to the police lady. Just a minute. But he's out here constantly. It's not just, he walks up the street and goes right upstairs. Someone on YouTube said maybe he knows somebody in the 3rd floor. But the other day I came here, I went out my door to go out. He comes running down the stairs in front. I can't even leave my apartment. And I don't know who he is, and I've never had any dealings with him. He pulled a knife on me 2 years ago and threatened to stab me because I was feeding the cats. Yeah. Okay. I'm not going anywhere. Except at some point I got to take the laundry out of the dryer. Okay, I'm back, and I almost tripped over what's by the door. Almost fell. She suggests I go to the court and get a restraining order. So, Yeah, no, it's actually Hans Gruber. Because he had a beard too, I think. Hans Gruber came back from the dead to harass me from Nakatomi Plaza. So, but this guy, the harassment is going up. He won't leave me alone. And she said she's not sure if there's a restraining order against him. I'm going to have to go to court and get a restraining order. I don't have time to do that tomorrow and Friday. So Monday I'll have to go over there and ask them, what do I do? I don't know who the guy is unless they have a John Doe restraining order. And I got to call housing tomorrow and say, look, was this guy ever living here? What's his name? This has got to stop. I'm being harassed constantly. I don't feel safe in my own apartment anymore. And I don't bother anybody. I got a friend over there. I got my next door neighbor I know. I got the lady who loved a little girl who took her to the vet when she was dying. I know the old lady that lives, she's about 95, and I know the sweet Latino lady who's been here forever, and she's 97. But that's it. I don't bother anybody. I don't talk. Hi, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. I stay in my apartment. I'm not going to the store, going out with Kathy, and I do laundry, and I go feed Tiny one, and I've fed Gray for years, and now she's gone. I don't know what happened to her. And I go get my mail from the post office. I don't bother anybody in the building. Except for the two idiots. One guy who gave Fuzzy antibiotics. She went into shock, got run over, and died. And the other guy who left antifreeze down may have killed a little girl. I've never had any confrontation with anybody. But I've never felt unsafe in my apartment either. Except once when a certain person in Tacoma, Washington said he was going to come down and shoot me. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to talk to housing and sit down and write him a letter when I calm down and say, this BS has got to stop, and you need to help me do something about it. If he did live here, I don't know what criminally trespass is, but there's a big sign saying, if you're not supposed to be here, you have to leave because this is not public property. It is county property, and they mention the Pacific Criminal Code. This is not technically open to the public where you can just walk in whenever you want. It's like having a state facility. It's a county facility because it's public housing. That gets ignored, but it's right by the elevator when you come in. You can't miss it. It's about the size of my television set. So this is what I got to deal with. And now I recognized her. I said, your name is either Latino or Japanese. And she laughed. And it says Bahara or something. And I reckon she's got glasses on, but she said, hold on. She had to answer something. Maybe they find the guy and they're probably going to take him. I'll press charges against him if I have to. I don't know if they can charge harassment or whatever, but. Well, that was a lady downstairs underneath me who no longer wants to talk to me. One night I put down about 9 crunchies for Mama Cat and Little Girl before Little Girl was, as far as I'm concerned, murdered. I can't prove it, but this guy put antifreeze. He admitted to the lady who loved her. Little Girl it took years for Little Girl to let me hold her. This lady would hold Little Girl would need, Little Girl would purr, I'd watch it. She loves Little Girl loves her. And she sobbed and sobbed when she showed up and said, Little Girl, I took her to the vet. She died a horrible death. She died during the night. And one day I'll pay her for taking her to the vet. But she loved Little Girl. But she didn't yell at me. But the one downstairs did. And then somebody else yelled at me. I left 9 crunchies for each cat because Little Girl looked at me with the crunchy look. I want crunchies. That means cat treats. And someone is leaving, again, wet food for the cats. And I'm not doing it. And I'm not going to be. I told the manager in a letter, an email, and the phone, I'm not leaving wet food for anybody. I leave it now in my doorway here. Mama Cat and Kitten come and eat in the door. So I can't be accused of leaving wet food out. I don't leave the wet food outside anymore. The only problem with leaving the door open is that I'm sitting here and I'm freezing. And I closed the door last night with this big broom, and Mama Cat freaked out for an hour. Meow, 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 squeak, 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 squeak. And she clawed my hand when I reached to try to reassure her. And today she showed up. I got full pets. She ate the food. She just ate the remnants of the food. It's in the doorway, and I tripped on I tripped on the damn blanket. That's what I tripped on. Yeah, come on in. Hello.
Okay, so there is no restraining order.
Okay.
I'm
I'm gonna go. I don't have time tomorrow or Friday. I'm going to court Monday.
Okay,
I'm gonna talk to housing about this.
Oh, you have a YouTube account?
Yeah, I'm the guy from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Not my imposter. YouTube refused to move. 1.5 million views, 20,000 subscribers. I'm
20,000?
I'm live on YouTube now, huh?
You have 20,000?
Yeah.
You're live right now on YouTube?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm
Where's
on
your
there. It's
camera?
me. It's there.
But that's frozen.
Well, the screen is frozen because I went downstairs. See, I'm there.
So you're live right now?
The chatter's there. Oh, watch. Hold on. Or live I'm going to be. I fell last month and re-injured my
How many
two back.
people do you have watching you?
I'm not sure. I'd have to look. I used an AI program to modify some pictures, and it screwed my Silicon Mac Mini up. But on the 20th, I go in for knee surgery. That's why I'm wondering. I'm worried that this guy might attack me, and I won't be able to defend myself. Because who knows me? There's a snap one day. But he ran down the stairs at full blast me.
You know he is a frequent transient in the area, you know, and he does come walking down this sidewalk quite often. What we can do is try to. I'll be working tonight, and I work Monday. Oh, nice.
That's my Logitech camera. What's the blinky thing?
It's recording.
Oh, okay.
We're live right now.
Okay.
So, he does, he is a known transient in the area, and he does frequent this area quite often. So what I can do...
It's a problem. He seems to be obsessed with me, and I don't know why, because I don't know him. I don't know his last name.
I don't think it's with you. I think it's with everyone he encounters here that lives here. So I don't want you to feel like...
There's a Yiddish word, Meshuggah. That means you're crazy.
I want you to feel
No,
like...
it's just that I've seen people snap. I had to appear in court years ago. These two guys were sitting at the public library in San Francisco. The guy goes, "Give me your wine bottle." He shoved the wine bottle in the guy's eye and just about took his eye out. I went to court on that. I saw another guy, took 14 cops to bring him down. He was on crystal meth. The guy was like the Hulk. Went to court on that too. So I'm very supportive of the police, because without the police, we've had anarchy. And I don't like to bother you guys at all, because you got other things to do. But this is getting too much.
So what I recommend for you to do is try to seek your own restraining order against him. You can go ahead and do that at the courts. To retrieve his name and retrieve that information, you can go down to our police department first, which is right here on Henrietta.
Yeah, I know where it is. I go by it all the time.
Go to our records department. I wrote down the incident numbers for you and my name down.
Okay.
Provide them with that, and then they'll give you his name, so you can be able to go into the court over here and seek your restraining order against him.
You know,
what I really, really recommend, though, is just because he's had so many issues with so many people that live here. Like I said, it's not just you. Speak to your management, your property owners, and tell them, like...
The big problem with them is...
so then they can seek a
I
restraining
left
order against this
messages
place.
and emails, and I'm going to have to write them a letter.
Because
ever since COVID, you can't go in there physically, and they won't answer the damn phone.
Yeah, because I've seen it happen where I know someone that got a restraining order against the Safeway. So they're not allowed near that Safeway parking lot or anything like that. So it is possible in terms of, like, a property to get a restraining order against someone. And that way it doesn't just protect you, but it protects everybody that
You want to hear
that
something
lives here.
funny? There's nothing to do with this.
Okay.
I come home one day, and it was red hot.
Mm-hmm.
This poor dog comes up. It had its tags, its collar. It was a police dog, a German Shepherd.
Uh-huh.
So I put it in the shopping cart. I wheeled it over to the police station, and they called the guy, and he came and got his dog. So the first time a police dog actually going to a police station.
That's funny.
It was a puppy. It was a big baby, but its paws were getting burned, and I put...
yeah.
It's very sweet. Okay, thank you.
That's that information.
All right.
Those are just some 2 incidents that they can provide dispatch. But,
I'm a tourist for the temper. I only put up with so much, but I don't know what to do with this guy. But he's literally, it's like like having a supervillain. I'm coming out of the elevator, and he's confronting me downstairs. And when I'm going in or out of the elevator, and
Yeah,
now he
it
just
just-
came down.
he's-
He's come down this stairs, and he confronted me as I'm coming out the door. This is
He's like that with multiple people that live here. So speak to your management.
now 30 years ago.
Tell them.
Between you and me, I would have beat the living crap out of him. But I'm 72 now,
Yeah.
not 25. Well, it's more than 30 years. I'm not 25 anymore.
Well, good luck on your surgery.
I might have
okay?
thrown him off the effing balcony too, and then stomped him because I would have. Not that I ran around doing that, but
Yes.
you son of a bitch, I'm gonna friggin' kill you because I can't take it anymore.
Let's not do that, okay?
All right,
Let's go
no,
to
that
the
just
order.
I'm. That's what I feel like doing.
Yeah, and I work
Drop
Monday,
him in the damn creek. That might calm him down.
I work Monday through Wednesday with alternating Thursday,
Okay.
so I'll just be doing some
Well,
extra drive-bys around here.
But
just
I
to see him.
tell every policeman I see and the ambulance, you guys saved my life because I had bronchitis and COPD and
Mhm.
almost died because I couldn't breathe. But I thank the police because you're the bulwark.
Thank you.
Trump just went to DeSantis to fallen police officers,
Mhm.
and anybody who kills a cop or beats up, that's wrong.
Mhm.
And I'm not saying it because you're a cop, because without the police, we'd have chaos.
Yeah.
And defunding the police, screw that. I'm a Trump Republican, by the way,
Mhm.
so you can see the thing
see
my
the-
girlfriend just
yeah.
gave me. Have a good one,
Of
and
course.
you have a great Christmas. Be careful out there.
Of course. Lock your door, okay?
All right. Well, I have it open for Mama Cat. It's okay. Mama.
Okay. So
no,
you want me to leave this
No,
there?
let me explain. I've been feeding Mama Cat and Kitten. They're now my cats for
Uh-huh.
13 years. Mama Cat is terrified of the door. I closed it this morning. Hour. Meow, meow, let me out. Kitten, who's always been frightened. She's full grown, but
Yeah.
she should have been a baby kitten. She's in the bedroom now, hiding. She never went back there. She won't come out.
Mhm.
And Mama Cat, she has different squeaks for food, and I'm scared.
Mhm.
She's squeaking for Kitten because she's never been separated from Kitten. And her Papa Cat died about 3 years ago. There was a neighbor, Korean, used to feed them ground beef with Friskies, and they went crazy for it.
Yeah.
But Kitten is in my bedroom hiding, won't come out. Mama Cat keeps squeaking, where's my baby? Never been
Aw.
separated from her.
Mhm.
I've had, this is my Fluffy. He turned 25 on Halloween. And 2 maniacs here, this is what I hate. One gave my little Fuzzy antibiotics. She went to shotgun run over, and some other guy put antifreeze. He told 210. My little girl died in October. She would have been, they were born here. But this is what I said. I feed my cats. I do videos. I do haul videos. I go to the store. I go to the post office.
Yeah.
I go out with my girlfriend once or twice a month. I don't leave the apartment, but after the surgery, I don't have any idea what they do when they do knee surgery. I asked them, email today, how long will it be till I'm able to walk?
Mhm.
And will I have to get a commode? Will I be able to walk
Yeah.
22 feet to the bathroom? I don't know. But I fell on Bart and fractured this, and Anthem Blue Cross said, not medically necessary to fix your knee. I gained 185 pounds. I've lost 92 pounds. Ow, goddamn. I fell last month and re-injured my knees. All right,
All right.
you take care.
See ya.
Just leave it open because Mama Cat,
Okay.
I'll be okay. Okay, hold on a minute, people. I gotta pop the brick open. Because Mama Cat is still looking for a baby. She says this guy does this stuff to everybody. So I have to get my own. She gave me the information. I will take that on Monday, go to the police department, and file a restraining order. They know his name. And he's a transient. But I guess if I do that, and if he harasses me anymore, they'll arrest him. And then they'll send him to jail. I certainly hope so. Or send him to a psychiatric institution. And people wonder why I lose my temper. Okay. Are we still live? I don't know. Hold on. What is this? Okay. I don't know if anybody's in chat now or not, but you saw it live. Computer, how much time left on timer?
You have 1 hour and 10 minutes left on your 1 hour and 30-minute timer.
Well, she's gone now. I remember the Transformers can maybe be shorted out. I don't know. I never got into the Transformers movies. I watched the first one and said, okay. But I'm too old to be dealing with this kind of BS. I'm too tired. My knee is killing me because I fell last month on both knees. I get spikes of pain run down my legs. But the last thing I need is some nut who's fixated. She said he's not fixated on me. She said he does this to a lot of people. He's done this to people in the building. But Safeway got a restraining order, she told me, against some guy, and he's not allowed to be in the premises. I think that was the guy who may have stolen my wallet out of my cart one day. So I got my wallet back, but all my money was gone. So this is one reason why I'm trying to pay my bills. I got mail to do mail time, but I'll do that tomorrow. I got mail that, well, I got one piece of mail here. Hold on. Yeah. Several pieces of mail. What the hell did I get here? This is the dish I gotta put in the sink. Well, there's more mail that came. I didn't even look at this. T&K enrollment. What is this stuff? Kindergarten registration. Well, I can throw that in the recycling bin. That doesn't apply, that's for sure. And a Mackenzie, my Royal Raccoon Army. You know what? I don't know if they're hibernating. I don't know if it's approaching winter. I've only seen one raccoon or two in the last month. There are no raccoons. I don't know where they went to. They're not here. Now, I have thought seriously of ordering at the end of the month like ghost pepper spray or something. But she's the one that told me carry my phone with me at all times because of this nutcase. "100 reasons why George Senda wants to move out of public housing and get his own apartment building." I wonder if you can buy that. Hold on. My anger, I want to personally just beat the living crap out of them and throw them over a balcony and then drop them into the creek, preferably with about 50-pound weight. And then there'd be one less a-hole in the world. Oh, there's the orange juice going. Let's see. That's the train. It's probably not a passenger train because it's too late for them. Unless one's coming in from Chicago or somewhere, or Seattle. I don't think the Coast Starlight runs on that. This phone works as a non-phone. Oh, that's weird. Sometimes I can dial a phone number on it. Let's see if they make this. I'm leaving the door open so Mama Cat might come in and look for Kitten. See if they make a spray. Punch 2 pepper spray. Ghost pepper vapor. Ooh, I like it. Amazon. How much? The problem is I can't attack him with ghost pepper spray unless he attacks me. Because then I'd be arrested. Wow. That's a big bottle. What? What? You gotta be kidding me. $104? This is refillable Ghost Pepper Vader Punch 2 or Punch 3 NF M4. Contents under pressure. Rechargeable flashlight with self-defense product. Punch 1 pepper spray with Ghost Pepper Vapor. $104? Yeah, I got when I was a security guard years ago. I got pepper in my pocket because I had my pepper spray in my pocket. Oh, it's $28. What the hell is it saying 104? 104.58 for Prime. What the hell was that? Okay, hold on. This cannot be shipped to California. Well, I could find a way to get around that. And yet it says delivery to Martinez. Go figure that one out. They have all kinds of stupid rules in this state from the leftists in Sacramento. You can't defend yourself. But the criminals and the nuts can. I like this thing. Shield, Jinda, lightweight, metal. $78. What is this? I don't know. Makes you look like superhero. Hold on. Look at this. Oh, it's some kind of self-defense thing. So, they got bolts on the picture. I thought you were going to wear like lightning bolts. It's some kind of thing you wear on your arm. I don't know what the hell it does, but it's like a Captain America shield or something. I don't know what it is. Channeling my inner Katharine Hepburn. I have no idea what it is. Best I can do. I've been seeing these ads on YouTube for this gun. It's a copy of a Colt 1911 revolver, but it shoots rubber bullets. I say, how effective would that be? Now, here's another device. What is this thing? $48. Cold Steel Gumstock War Club. What the hell would I want a war club for? What the hell is a club? The guy wrests the club out of my hands and beats me my own club for $50. Maybe I could drive him off, show him a naked picture of Patty. In all her glory. Hold it out like a vampire, holding a cross against a vampire. Ah, it's Patty naked. No. Oh my God. What is this? Koga SD1 made out of highest. Got all these clubs here. Cold steel. Looks more like a pepper grinder. Really. I don't know how good that is. That looks like about 2 feet long at best. I'm going to stop anyway with that. You put it in your fist, the guy kicks you in the nuts, end of cold steel, you know. Oh, God. Yeah, he goes up and down. He walks, but I had to avoid him, and he was keeping me from going down the sidewalk. But this latest thing was ridiculous. I cut his thumb. The bat signal for Sasquatch. Yeah, right. Let's get that started again, too. Somebody started about Sasquatch, which apparently is different than a Sasquatch. Computer, how much time on timer?
You have 1 hour and 1 minute left on your 1 hour and 30-minute timer.
All right. At about an hour, I'm going to go down there because some stuff will be dry and other things like towels and blankets won't, or anything heavy. So I'm going to leave again, take my phone with me just in case Mr. Wacko confronts me again. I'll get a restraining order on Monday. I don't know what they said, then take it to the police. But I'm going to have to get something to defend myself because I think sooner or later this guy's going to snap and go after me. And I don't have it. Well, I do have one thing. I guess what I should get is a full can of Raid. Because it will kill humans dead too. Get Raid flying insect killer, or get a mask, get 2 masks, put on my face and eyes, spray them with a roach bomb. That will stop them. I did that twice to 2 robbers, threatened to spray them with a roach bomb. Because my mother was obsessed with the idea that I had fleas in my apartment. I didn't. I had 4 cats. And finally shut her up when I came over with my entire ensemble. I got cat hair in my pants here. I came over with my entire clothing all brand new. Said I bought these from Target last night. Shoes, socks, pants, shirt. Brand new. Kept them in the bag all night in the bathroom. Took a shower. Dried myself off in the bathroom completely. Put them on. Put deodorant on. Combed my hair. Brushed my teeth. Shaved in the shower as I usually do. And got in my car and drove to San Francisco. There are no fleas in my clothing. Because I walked in, oh, you're bringing fleas in my apartment. I said, shut up, mother. There are no fleas. But yet, her building had many, many dogs who went to the dog park every day and had a guy with a cat right down the hall. I said, you're getting fleas because people go out with their dogs and they're bringing the fleas in. But it's not me. And then she finally shut up. I had to put up with 62 years of that kind of stuff from my mother, so it drove me crazy. Like when this criminal ring, she used to have me, you can't do that anymore, but she used to have me go down to Bank of America, make the payment for her on her Bank of America card. I would give them the money, they'd imprint a receipt. The old days, you had to put the card in an imprinter and go clunk, clunk. And they would keep the carbon and give you the original or the other way around, I don't remember. And I'd have proof of the payment. She'd pay like $200. She had a Bank of America card. Before this Visa and MasterCard, there was Bank of America card, Diners Club, American Express, and Carte Blanche. That's all the credit cards there were. There were store cards and gas cards, but those are the 4 biggies. She had a $9,000 credit card with no money charged on it. And what they were doing, they were paying the tellers in various banks to double imprint a card, give them the card number, and they would max out cards that weren't being used, even though they were open. My mother went back to Pittsburgh to stay with a relative. She was going to move there. After 2 days, they said 2 words, get out. They put her back on a plane. They couldn't take it anymore. But I'm lying in bed with pneumonia, sick, had pneumonia for a year. 3 times a week I went over to San Francisco coughing and got treated with breathing oxygen for 15 minutes. I never understood why I couldn't get the doctor. Why he prescribed the oxygen so I could stay home and breathe the oxygen. I have to keep going to San Francisco all the time. I'm lying there, trying to be warm with my cats. Phone rings. It's my sister. Why did you charge $9,000 in your mother's credit card? I said to my sister, I said, I'm in bed with pneumonia. And except for going to the Safeway to get chicken soup makings and cat food and cat litter, I'm not leaving the house except when I go to the doctor to San Francisco 3 times a week because they have me breathe oxygen. I haven't left the house, and what the hell are you talking about? Well, she said my mother decided to take my sister and the relatives to dinner, and she whips out her card when the meal is done to pay for it. It said declined. And I got blamed for using my money. Well, what they were doing with these cards, they were getting businesses to conspire. And I had a news clipping for years. Then I lost my storage. I lost the clipping. And they were buying like 98 batteries, 75 tires. But no actual batteries were being sold. They were just ringing them up because with high limit cards back then, they didn't check your frequent usage. Now they block your card. They buy a $2 item on eBay, for God's sake. because you haven't used it for months. But back then, this is back in the, I was in Oakland in the 90s in my apartment. And I never got an apology from my mother, even after I sent it from the Chronicle or the Examiner a copy of the clipping. Said this ring was Filipino-based ring, nothing against Filipinos, that's where they were, crime ring, and they stole millions. Today they probably steal billions. So anyway, now you see what the BS I got to put up with. The crazies I got to deal with. This is why I lose my temper after a while, because I got too much other stuff to take care of, like knee surgery, Kathy, and other things. So, and I'm getting hungry again. I had lasagna. Yeah, little tiny lasagna is not enough. And I'm getting sleepy, and I'm leaving the door open for Mama Cat in case Kitten should come out of the bedroom. As far as I know, she hasn't. I wish she would. Mama misses her baby. I don't know where she's hiding. I'm going to move that chair tomorrow. Fold up the folding. I've got the scooter behind the chair. Hold up. I don't know if the chair will be enough to hold the scooter up. I got a box under it. I got to see the hell's in the box. But then the chair that keeps me from getting to the window, I can see where Kitten is. Maybe I don't want to chase her out per se, because it would scare her. She might never go back in there again. Seems to like, she feels safe back there. I want the kitties to come in the house and the door be closed. Summertime I leave the door open or the screen door open. Except I get flies in here. They feel safe and they feel nobody will hurt them. And I'm worried that's not my attack the cats too. Alright, I think that's enough for the night. I'm sorry about the gaps of not being here. I was not abducted by aliens. But the thing with Kathy, when she was here the other day, we did a live video for 25 minutes. And the next thing I lied there eating the chocolate she gave me. Do I still have any of that chocolate left? I have one left. Mint white milk chocolate. So I will now show you before I leave the white chocolate. And I was munching on these lying on the bed, but it sure didn't take 3 hours to munch on chocolate. And she showed me the Santa Claus and the penguin she got me. Here's the wrapping. And this is the white chocolate ball. Nothing up my sleeve. And then when you chew on it, there's a little white ball in the middle. I don't know what that is. If it's more chocolate. Hey, that just flaked off of there. Oh. Oh, that just fell on the floor. Well, a piece of it just came up, but it breaks in little pieces like it just did again. And then there's a little white ball of chocolate in the middle, so these are good. They melt in your mouth. Kathy does not like white chocolate. She likes dark chocolate, but I love this stuff. So, So over the last 2 days, I was eating this like crazy. It was very nice of her to get that for me. Oh God, that's good. All right, I am going to go. You have a great night. Stay safe. Stay dry. Have a warm drink if you're in a place with very cold. And watch the stairways. Because you never know what crazy person is going to come down the stairways. All right, this is George Senda, the guy from Pittsburgh. Remember, you can subscribe to the channel. to help me feed the cats, help me come up with enough money to move to a new apartment building that I will own and get the hell out of here before this nut does me in with something one night. Oh my God. Can't even come out of the elevator. But he came running down the stairs one day and confronted me right in front of my own door. I do have a knife here that I keep to open packages. That I don't know if that's considered a weapon. I guess self-defense it might not be, but wish I had Art Bell's like a time stop button. I could just stop him and then put him in the sharpening car, wheel him down the street somewhere, or stick him on a freight train going to Bakersfield. Something, I don't know. But this is insane. All I want to do is get my apartment clean, have my surgery, get my knee working, and then they can work on. They got to replace the other. They're both broken, and then maybe I can walk again, or I'll be walking like Frankenstein's monster. Urgh! I don't know, but get all the laundry done, get the cans and bottles the hell out of here, and get this place cleaned up. One day I hope to have enough money to get everything out of here, move it into a new place, have everything clean, pay a professional cleaning crew to come in here and clean up after I move out. Get the stove out of here and their damn refrigerator, take them downstairs, and be done with this place. Be done with SSI and have enough money to hire my own security if I have to. If I make enough money, if I became like, if I win the lotto, I'd hire security to. Maybe I could get Fauci's Secret Service to take care of me after Trump removes that. Got another receipt I gotta scan. Alright. Let's all water up. It's stuck. This thing stuck to it. I don't know what the hell stuck to the receipt. In my pocket. Maybe my C's candy. It's a CRAZED receipt. There's something sticky in my pocket. I can't see the damn receipt. The receipt is missing all the stuff with no printing. Well, that's no good anymore. Alright, that's it for this one. Have a great night. I will hopefully see you again. Unless this nut comes down the stairs and pushes me down the stairs. I don't know. So I can't do it tomorrow. I have to go to the credit union, the Citibank, and the coin deal. And I can't do it Friday. We're doing cans about Monday. I'll go to the court and get a restraining order against him. I go to the police first, then go to court, then back to the police. I need one of those electric skateboards or something. One with a railing. So it don't fall, hit a rock or something. But I'll get a restraining order on this guy. Happily press charges if he keeps